Hello and welcome back to the Tao Daily Tarot. You are always welcome, whether you're a first time or long time or cross watcher. Everybody here, open door policy. Come on in and take a look at one of the more unusual tarot readings that you will find. What makes the Tao Daily Tarot so different? Well, first of all, it's the principle, the Tao principle. Basic, simple, direct, empowering. This reading is all about you. Nobody else, just you. So it's archetypal, 8 to 10 cards, that's it. We use 4 different decks every time, but just 8 to 10 cards, keeping with the Tao idea. Basic, simple, direct, clean, empowering. So I focus on manifesting energies. I do not focus on predictions. I give you a tool. This is the manifesting energy that you can tap into or tap out of right now. Your choice, your option, your control. But that's what we focus on, is manifesting energy. Alrighty? I also do something called the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a minute. And I get the reads within a 10-minute window. Again, because of you. I am very much aware that you have a life, you have things to do, people to see. Just you have a life. And a 10-minute read every day, because I do a brand new reading every day, is easy for you to be able to tap into, to check in every day for a 10-minute read, the Tao Daily Tarot. Again, it's all about you and empowering you. And it begins right here, the Oracle deck and the Hyper Shuffle. And there you go. There is today's Hyper Shuffle. Let us focus on today's manifesting energy, your cosmic tool to a better life. It's new life. Ooh, that's nice. And that, in a nutshell, is what everybody is looking for in 2022. 2022 is going to be a year that we go after this new life, our own individual versions of it. But the last 2 years has kind of put us in neutral, even in reverse. And 2022, we say enough. 2022, we step forward, step into this new life. It's not going to happen in 1 year. But this is when we begin the journey to our new life, our new normal that we largely define. Alrighty. That's why this comes up, the Emperor card. Because instead of somebody telling us from outside and telling us how we have to act, how we have to feel, how we have to behave, how we have to think, we, over the last couple of years, determined how important those things were for us to do. Now, to do that means that you have to take ownership of your life. That is the stumbling block for a lot of people because they don't have the self-love, the self-confidence, the self-worth to do that. Fact of the matter is that you have to step up and become your own emperor. You have to take possession of your life. It means take responsibility. That's tough, and that will be probably the biggest hurdle most of us, if not all of us, will face in 2022. Is stepping up to the plate, being our own emperor, our own authority. Because right now, we are missing our old life. Yes, it wasn't perfect. Yes, it wasn't ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but we're used to it. And as human beings, being used to something very often equates with kind of sort of loving it, certainly accepting it. That doesn't work anymore. We know that over the past couple of years. We have to be our own emperor. We have to step into this new life. We have to take possession of it. And there you see the cup of love, of self-love being offered. You have to accept that gift in 2022 because your life, in large part, is up to you. If nothing else, then in how you interpret it. And that makes all the difference in the world. We are moving forward. Wheel of Fortune says we're going forward. So it's a situation where you can feel inside things cannot stay the same. You don't want them to be the same. But again, there's the idea of being the emperor, of stepping into this new life. where you take ownership of your life more than ever before. Frightening. But the Wheel of Fortune says you're moving forward to that in 2022. You have no choice. You have to step forward, take ownership of your life. Six of Pentacles says reciprocity, equal give and take. That's what you're looking for in your life. That really might be the cornerstone of your life. Look, just treat me fairly. Just be honest with me. And that makes it much better because they haven't been open, they haven't been honest, and they've controlled and manipulated. That does not fit the Six of Pentacles. It's equal exchange, reciprocity, fairness. That's what you are primarily looking for in your life. And that is what you will, you're not going to settle for less. Let's put it that way. You're not going to settle for less. You want that equal give and take, which has been missing desperately. Not just the last 2 years. If you look back, it's been decades that they've been kind of cheating. So you want healing right now. The star says, yes, 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 I need to get fixed quick. It's important. It's essential. It's hope. It's guidance. It's inspiration. This is what you are bringing with you at this point. This is what will help you to take ownership of your life, get you to be the emperor of your own life, get you to find this new life, this life of reciprocity, equal give and take. And you're going to have to feel your way through this. The moon says you're not going to see everything, but you're going to feel it. And because you don't see it, just feel it, most of the time that means you're not going to buy into it. You're not going to believe it. This is the step forward. This is where you go to that new life, acting as your own emperor. You take charge of your own life, knowing it's not going to be perfect, but it can be a one heck of a lot better. And you're going to have to feel your way through this. So let's go to the vice versa cards. Looking forward, you see the vision. You know what you want. You want that ownership of your life. You want that equal sharing, that reciprocity. You see it clearly in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. So it's not like you don't get it. You get it. There's no question about it. But what you're working out right now, how are you going to defy? See, because the Seven of Wands says, that's it, I'm putting my mark down here. I'm not going to cross this line. This is as far as I go. This is what you are determining. It really is kind of a spiritual backbone, but that's what you're determining right now, because coming up in a day or so, we got Venus going forward, and next week, Mercury going forward. In between, we got a new moon. This is when 2022 kicks in. You have to plant your flag in the sand and say, enough. I go no farther. I go to my future that I see for me. I have my own set of values, the things that are important to me. This is what will shape my new life. This is what I want. You see it all very clearly. It's not difficult, but it hasn't come to the surface yet. It's still an internal job. You're still working through some of the details. By the middle of February, you're going to be in for the roller coaster ride, right? You want this new life. You're going to have to be your own emperor. You're going to have to go for reciprocity, equal give and take, and you're going to have to do it on faith. You're going to have to feel your way through, but you can do it. Great read. Hey, thumbs up. Folks at YouTube, let them know that you love it. And subscribe, because then you get the daily feed every single day, because I do a brand new reading every single day for you. Alrighty, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to sit down and talk tarot together, as always, my blessings.